My room. Why? Didn't think she hated me this much. Oh. Huh? The child of the full moon. The leaders of the ancients possessed an innate power and were called the children of the full moon. The shrine of Zaude received their lives and power. It sealed the Autophagos away.
You have awakened.
Duke.
I couldn't afford to have this sword.
Okay. So the shrine of Zaude was powered by the lives of the children of the full moon?
Humans brought forth the Autophagos and led it. Consider it atonement. The few remaining children of the full moon, together with the Entelekea, decided on how the world, the imperial family, are their descendants.
So that's how the Empire started. And that's why that sword, the key to Zaude.
As long as air is used, no one can oppose the Autophagos, for it is born of air itself.
You wanted to stop the Autophagos too. That's why you were going around.
Correct.
Why didn't you ask for help from the Empire or the guilds? You could have stopped Alexei if you'd done that.
I have aligned myself with the Entelekea. I have no intention of coexisting with humanity. What's more, the masses of humanity will never come to any accord.
So, what are you trying to do? The Autophagos was too much, even for that ancient civilization.
There is a way.
You say you despise humanity, but what about us? Aren't we human? Why did you give me De Nomo?
You were the only ones who even attempted to communicate with the Entelekea. That is why. Never mind, it is done.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
I will protect our world, our Terca Lumares.
Hold on! Ugh! Damn it!
What's wrong? Oh. Yuri?
Estelle?
Yuri!
Ouch! Hey, hold on a sec.
Yuri!
Yeah, I'm living.
Thank good. Repeat just rushed out all of a sudden.
Thanks.
Is that wound from...
Huh?
I can't tell you how...
Sorry to make you worry.
I want to go tell everyone.
What's everybody doing?
Rita went to Zaude with Judith. She said there was a lot to study, being ancient ruins and all.
That's Rita.
Patty's helping out with repairs on the Fiertia too. Carol and Raven went back to Dawngrass. It seems that relations between the Empire and the guilds are worsening again.
Oh, they're still like that?
Supposedly it's because of Zaude. They went to make sure the guilds didn't do anything rash.
First Heracles, then that. Guild or not.
It's troubling Yoder as well. And Flynn is being Flynn and going off to all corners of the world.
Everyone's working hard.
They thought they should do what they can.
Yeah.
Because we knew. Even Flynn took ships out to look for you.
I'm so sorry. But thanks to you.
You should still... Rita, Carol, they can all wait.
Estelle, repeat. Sorry to worry you.
We were stuck on top of Zaude. We couldn't get down. But Flynn and all the rest of the knights managed to help us.
Sounds like everyone had a pretty rough time.
But we're all safe now. All of us. I'm so happy.
The air crisis, Duke, the Autophagos. We still got a mountain of problems to deal with. Alexei unleashed something terrible. I'm tired of all this freeing the world not.
Just what is the Autophago?
Who knows? A catastrophe. It can't be anything good. Guess I get to fight a big one this time.
It certainly is. So, you're going after it?
It doesn't look like I'll have a normal life if I don't.
A normal life.
Yeah, that's enough, right?
Yes, it is.
I thought I heard a familiar voice.
Thanks, everybody!
Don't go taking that young lady around.
What do you mean?
She fixed up every wounded person who came. We're all in her debt.
If there's anything...
Nice to see the lower...
It'd be perfect if only that thing in us.
Don't worry.
There you go again. And just how are you gonna close up that hole in the sky?
Hey, if anyone can do...
Yeah, he never makes promises he can't keep.
That's far enough.
Now you, what do you want?
I say, take a look at this.
Huh? A war?
Just Yuri?
I say a nut.
So I'm the only one with a bounty on my...
That has nothing to do with the matter at hand.
We have a proposal.
What?
Someone high up is making a fuss about leaving you to do as you please.
You'd feel better putting the reins...
Now you've got the...
Hey, Swan!
What? Where? Hey, wait!
So long, everyone!
Take care!
Just as I thought. Let's go! Arrest that man!
This hill's pretty brutal.
Those knights are amazing.
They are tenacious.
Yuri!
Whoa, Patty.
Yuri, thank the Seven Seas. I knew you were still alive.
Yep, still kicking. Somehow.
Oh!
Huh?
Hey, Judith!
Estelle, I just came.
Where's Rita?
Rita's in Ospio putting together all of her research. You'll come too, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind me catch...
Then let's go.
Sorry to make you worry.
My heart was about to burst.
Yeah, right.
Hey.
Wait!
Not again. Just once. Just once I want to take it easy when I leave someplace. Goodbye, knights.
Get back here!
Seeing the Autophagos just there in the sky, it's horrible.
Yeah. To think that catastrophe from the legend was hidden up there all along. It's creepy.
It just showed up in the sky out of nowhere. All the people must be so worried.
I'd rather see what we're up against than let it grow out of control somewhere hidden away.
Your spirit is amazing, Judith.
It might be a good thing to have the danger right out in front of us, though. It'll bring together people who'd never get along otherwise.
True. When you can no longer deny the Autophagos exists, all that's left is to face it.
You're right.
still breathing, Yuri.
Sorry that I made you look for so long.
Well, it wasn't my first treasure hunt, was it?
Estelle was the first one who found him, though.
Right. So alas, we were delayed.
Are you really treating me like some pretty bauble to be picked up?
You're the treasure I've always been looking for.
Oh, now that's true on multiple levels.
No special meaning. I mean what I said.
Indeed, you are all treasures to me.
And now we're off on another treasure hunt?
Exactly.
We'll have to be quick and be sure nobody gets to our loot before us.
How did Yuri survive falling from a height like that?
He was over the sea. Maybe someone fished him out.
I took the Fiertia everywhere to look for him, but he never turned up anywhere. Maybe he drifted ashore somewhere?
Well, he is Yuri.
Right. As long as he is safe, that's enough. Eureka! Oh,
we're more invisible to her than a camouflaged cuttlefish.
It seems like she's blind to everything but her research right now.
I can't really blame the people here for treating her like such a weirdo.
She looked so happy. She must have just...
I hope so.
We should be able to calculate the force field stability.
Rita?
We can make a key formula. Efficiency is okay. Making a stable, non-dispersing piece should be...
Hey, Rita.
What? Don't bother! Oh, it's you. How did you get into... Wait.
Hi.
Where the hell were you? Well, whatever. I have something very important.
To Estelle?
I may have found a way to control the
Really?
I learned lots of things when I investigated Zaude. Like how we might be able to apply the... However...
That is related to Estelle.
We need to interact with the air to make it recombine freely according to a formula. This is something only Estelle can do.
If only I hadn't given Dane Nomos back.
Did you meet Duke?
Yeah, he saved me. Well, he said it was so he...
That sword's different from the Child of the Full Moon.
But that control formula you used on us, that was to control the power of the Child of the Full Moon, wasn't it?
Yeah. So if we're going to control the air with this theory, we have to release the control formula.
So, if everything goes right, we control the air. But if we screw up, the air will get even worse and the world will... Is that about right?
That's quite a bold plan.
Aye, it's a plan as bold as jellyfish stuck in shallow waters.
Sure. Let's go with that. Anyway... I'm sure it'll be fine. Estelle, believe me. Lend me your power.
Are you scared?
No, I'm happy. I might still be able to use my power to help others. Rita, please let me know if there's anything I can do.
So what exactly do we need to do?
Well, I'm not completely finished working everything out. Give me a little more time.
Okay, we'll go see Carol and Raven while you figure things out.
Great!
I'll go too. I've got all the materials I need in my head. I'll let you know when I work it.
All right, me hearties, let's get going!
Ooh, if he was safe, the least he could have done is let us know. That idiot.
Yeah, if we'd known he was okay, we wouldn't have wasted all this time looking for him.
But we wouldn't have known he was all right if we hadn't looked.
Which is why he should have let us know in the first place. I mean, we looked all over.
We'd be too worried about him if we hadn't.
You were really worried, weren't you, Rita?
What?
Thank goodness you're safe, Yuri.
Yes, I'm so glad. And just look how happy Rita is.
Are you happy?
A method for controlling the air, huh? I hope it goes okay.
Yeah. If it doesn't, we'll have to keep our end of the bargain with Pharaoh.
So shouldn't we stop it right away?
There's no real hurry. I'm sure they'll do fine.
Yeah, they can handle this.
I have faith in them now.
Damn it! Why did I have to do it?
That was the Dawn's grandson, Harry, right?
Oh! Yuri! I can't believe you! You should have told me you were alive!
Sorry for worrying you. But I'm back.
Well, aren't you tough? That's my boy.
Hey, I said Yuri was my boy first.
I ain't handing him over to you, Patty darling.
If you're both done messing around. We just saw Harry. Did something happen to him?
There's been just a teensy bit of trouble. The Union's kind of a ship without a captain right now.
So the people won't come together unless there's some kind of core.
Core! That's it! What's it? I've got it! Apatheia! It'll work if I use Apatheia! So even if the air stability coefficient keeps changing...
Hold on, forget the explanation.
Oh, okay. The Apatheia we gave to the Dawn should still be around, right?
That was Belius's Apatheia.
Rita's found a way to control air.
Really? Cool!
Do you know what happened to the Cyano-CL after the Dawn died?
Nope.
What about Harry? Shouldn't he know, being the Dawn's grandson and all?
Good timing, too. I was just about to take him back. Go to the Union headquarters. We'll be back there soon.
The atmosphere is kind of strange.
Yeah, the Union is falling apart.
Because nobody wants to step in to take the Dawn's, and the Dawn's air ain't quite up to it. Come on, don't hang back now.
I was the one who led Grandpa to his death. Someone like me could never become a man like the Dawn was.
Nobody's saying you gotta become a man like the Dawn was. We're just saying you should at least show up to the succession meetings.
Hey, do you have the Dawn's Apatheia? We'd appreciate it if you could give it to us. Wow, that was quite a fastball, Rita.
That Apatheia belongs to whoever succeeds the Dawn. It's not given to outsiders.
What? Well, when will they choose a successor?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Well then, who should we ask?
That boy's a real piece of work. Who's gonna protect the city if the Union isn't?
What? That would be our guild, of course.
Talking of whose guild, I know that you sent in your Clouds of Dawn members to Zod.
The Union has never been outstripped by the Empire. We cannot sit here and...
I say it was imprudent. It could have been taken as the Union's hostile act against the Empire.
In that case, we would defend our honor on the battlefield.
And who will be leading the battle? The Clouds of Dawn? If the Dawn got wind of that, he'd burst out laughing.
So why don't you boys in Altos throw your hat in the ring? Maybe then we'd see just how unpopular you really are.
This is ridiculous. But don't bring up a war between the guilds.
Hey, I've got a great idea. A hard existence
My.
Yeah, you just keep talking.
It's all right to be helped by your friends. That was the last thing that...
Carol.
What?
I can't do anything by myself because my friends are there for me. They're still there for me, even now. Why isn't that good enough for the Union?
The boy is right. The best thing that the guilds ever had was their ability to help each other. There is always a way to deal with things, even if you aren't some great big leader.
The Dawn told you that from now on, you have to walk with your own feet. You know how to walk on your own feet, don't you?
You make it sound so easy, but actually...
Let's go. I'm gonna get sick if I have to stay here any longer.
Hey, you, wait up! What about the Apatheia?
If you've got enough spare time to be hanging around those idiots, you'd be better off using it to think of another plan.
Another plan? It's not that easy.
You'll be able to come up with something if you just don't sleep for 3 days.
Why is it on me?
Here.
Are you giving this to us?
No, this is going to be stolen.
What do you mean?
I owe you one.
Get a move on before the others realize it's gone.
To what do we owe this generosity?
I don't know. Maybe it just left a bad feeling in my stomach to get lectured by a kid like that.
Maybe there's some hope for that boy after all.
So, now that we've gotten the Apatheia, what's next?
Next up, we're going to the Zophair Rift. I'm going to use the unactivated air crene that's there.
The Rift? We're going someplace cold again?
You'd rather be cold than have the world be destroyed, wouldn't you? Let's go.
I'm so glad Yuri's okay.
Are you kidding? The Autophagos, the whole world going nuts? There's no way that kid would miss this.
You weren't worried, Raven?
Maybe just a little. But guys like him keep getting up, no matter what happens, so nah, I wasn't too worried.
You really believe in Yuri, don't you, Raven?
Aw, you're gonna make this old man blush.
It seems that the Union is still in disarray.
They relied on the Dawn for too much. They're probably scared without the guy who used to decide everything for them.
I think I know how they feel. Constantly worrying whether or not you're about to make some big mistake.
Well, I can't understand being so afraid of messing up that you can't decide anything.
Wow, I agree with you for once.
The Union has to do a lot of thinking for themselves now that they're without the Dawn.
Isn't that how it should be?
Absolutely.
This figurine is lovely.
A figurine? I'd say it's more like a toy, really.
You must not have seen many things like this in the castle, Estelle.
I'd like to see more of these figurines.
And thus, a figurine collector is born.
Oh, some people are just more interested in aesthetics than others, Yuri. It's not all that unusual.
Yeah, I don't really have any interests outside of Blastia.
I've always been a fan of cool guild emblems myself.
What about you, Yuri?
Huh? I've never really given much thought to artistic sorts of things. I never really looked at anything like art.
Ask me! Ask me! Ask me what I like.
Girls.
That's right.
We know it's right. Why did Yuri fall at Zod anyway?
The core was falling, so I couldn't see very well. Did he slip?
Oh dear, what a clumsy lad.
You wouldn't be able to do much about Alexei.
It was pretty hot, so maybe he just wanted to take a refreshing dip.
Returning to the embrace of Mother Ocean? That's not like the boy at all.
Still, imagining it makes me want to crack up a bit.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Dragon Sword! Oh, power that defies my enemies! Luna Gale! Resist!
Alright, who's next?
Have an idea! Luna Storm! Come, oh Silverlight! Angel Ring!
Dragon Sword!
Luna Storm! The side...
Dragon!
Oh, power of this goddess land!
Unbroken! Silver sacrifice! That was easy!
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it!
Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Pierce blast, weak spot!
Dragon Sword! Alright, who's next?
Undefiled purity! Top breath! Crushing kick, flash! Strength!
Take
dwelling
this!
into flame.
That was so...
My guess is it's not a...
You think it wants the...
Probably.
Stop right there!
That voice.
Where did... Yuri, we've got all the time in the world.
Hey, you kinda caught us at a bad time.
Yuri... Huh? Who the... You couldn't hope to satisfy... You wanna die first? Piece...
Should we be going?
Yeah, I don't want to fight.
Yeah, we don't really have time for this anyway. I wonder...
Which one of them do you mean?
Hey, are we really gonna take this with us?
Of course! And you saw how much the client wanted this Everlight.
Yeah, but why was that monster?
Baul should be able to outfly him, right?
Of course. But that's not really the issue here, is it?
No, I just wonder if it's really a...
Nobis trusted us to do this job for him. I want to take this back to him.
Well, if you...
Maybe we should just ask the client.
Yeah. We brought you the Everlight! Oh, I never imagined you would. Thank you so very. With this, we can
revive.
No, it's not here. Now that I've acquired it,
You think he'll be all right?
Must really be in a hurry if he's head.
That voice.
Damn, he sure is persistent. Nobis is in trouble. Let's...
It looks like the monster.
Hey, are you...
After all that, sir...
This wound is...
Let's carry him to the inn.
Well, he'll live, but he shouldn't be moved for quite some time.
He's lucky you were here. I don't care what the reason. Anybody who steps outside a barrier alone is crazy.
I figure this'll make him give up on the Everlight.
I guess we shouldn't have brought the Everlight to him after all. I should have listened to you.
Hey, it's his own fault for charging out like that.
Yuri.
But we should decide what our guild will do if something like this happens again.
We do need to try and define Brave Vesperia's rules as we gain...
Yeah.
Hey, don't get all down on yourself.
Yeah. Well,
Are you Mimula?
That's right.
We're brave as...
It's about time.
What?
Is this indecent young lady part of your... Do you have a problem with how I'm... It's your reputation.
Well, what is it in...
I haven't seen my butler, Sebastian, since he left to negotiate. I'd like to get some word from him.
Have you considered going yourself?
This is...
Which is where we come.
Naturally, the
So what's a high and mighty noble like you doing in the lower quarter?
Well, you...
And what guild are you talking about?
They are called
Leviathans.
You are to find out first if Sebastian is safe.
What was he supposed to negotiate?
That is none of your...
Yeah, it's not, but we don't need any extra hassle.
So basically, you'd like us to...
That's right.
If we're dealing with Leviathan's Claw, I guess we're off to the Manor of the Wicked.
Just what kind of dangerous hobbies are you people into?
You need only concern yourselves.
Such emotion is unbecoming of your ladyship.
I hear you, Repeat.
Right. We accept this
What? Is that your...
We can't possibly understand the refined taste.
Oh, how dare you make fun of me? I won't...